So Alberto, or whoever wants to answer, Alberto, you're often transforming things. Do you see any transformation on the horizon through this? And Julietta, I guess you've been looking at the history of American and what is an American. And do either of you or any of you see any hope for transformation in this time? And that may be the question from Mars or hell, but
yeah, I mean, I could only, I'll just say one thing. I could only speak for personal transformation. There's definitely been personal transformation. Some things that just happen naturally in the process of being in this state, but also things that I prompted myself. I wanted also to transform during this time. So I could only speak for that kind of transformation. I'm hoping that there's going to be some sort of like national transformation or world transformation, and it's positive, but I can't speak for that.
Thank you. Julietta?
I'm gonna invoke my colleague Jim Elnisky, who's also an artist, a Chicago-based artist. He talks about sort of in nature, like examples like trees, for instance, or other plants and whatnot. So many examples from nature where when there's some kind of aggression or some kind of obstacle that is present, nature will find its way to sort of embrace and then move around. It's sort of like obstacles or challenges are there to provoke adaptations, and that is by Jim's definition the ultimate creative response. That's like by its nature that we do that. It's not even, sometimes of course, you know, as artists we think intentionally, but as biology, as biological forms, we naturally do that. So I think that there's hope in that sense, but I've been thinking a lot. I think right now I'm not really, so I think about that. I guess in terms of when I work with students as an educator, then I think about that form of, those modes of adaptation and how it could apply to help students overcome the challenges that they're facing right now, especially emotional, psychological challenges. But as far as sort of, as an artist, what's gonna happen, I think right now, I mean, sure, I think in any time, I think this reminded me very much of my experience in 2008, 2009. It reminded me of 9/11 when I lived in New York at that time. It's you know, so we've all gone through lots of different things, but there's something different about what's going on now. And I think that there is, I mean, I wish that there are more opportunities to see how sort of platforms like this could be used to jumpstart as a launching off point for other yet to be known formats of making art happen in a public, in like redefining what the public is through a remote way of connecting generally, you know.